'Tis time, 'tis time, it's time for Tizz time.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
And welcome back to Tizz time. This is
Tizz.
and I'm Judith, and we're here to have some fun with you today. How are you today, Tizz?
I'm alright. I've been better, but...
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully today, through our little session, you might feel a little bit better by the end of it. We'll see.
I always do.
Good. So the first thing we can do, and if the boys and girls at home are just joining us for the first time, we'll explain this to them. What do we start with?
Feather fingers.
Feather fingers. Okay, so I'll show you what we mean. These are feathers, and birds have feathers on them and things. They're lovely and light and fluffy. These ones are from a shop. They're not from outside.
No.
Because feathers outside sometimes have got germs on and things, haven't they? So these are from a shop, but when we drop the feathers, you'll notice how softly and slowly they float through the air, and it's quite relaxing to watch. Oh, Tizz, don't fall asleep. Okay, so the first thing we do to do feather fingers, we stretch our arms as high as we can, all the way up to the sky. Reach, Tizz. Oh, look, all the children at home are doing it with us. And give your fingers a little wriggle. And then turn them magically, imaginarily, into feathers. So imagine our fingers are beautiful, fluffy, soft, gentle feathers floating slowly down, down. Give them a gentle wriggle, down until they reach our laps. That helps us to focus, just calms our mind. Let's take a deep breath. And another one. And just let your shoulders fall down. Now we're lovely straight back and sitting straight and tall. Lots of oxygen in our bodies because oxygen helps us to think. Good girl. Okay, well done. Right, I think it's time for the
Beanbag bag.
the beanbag bag. I've just noticed there's quite a bit of pen on this beanbag bag now. I might have need to give it a wash. I don't know how that's happened. Never mind. Okay, so the beanbag bag is full of loads of bean bags. It's quite heavy actually. And when we go into schools and nurseries to work with the children, we've got the bean bags with us so that they've got something to hold in their hand and play with a little bit. We just need to remember, we forgot to say this before, what do we make sure with a beanbag? It's always in our hands, in our laps, or on the floor. So we're not throwing them around, are we?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like one with stars or zigzags today, Tizz?
I'm going to switch it up. Can I have zigzags?
Oh, Tizz, I don't think you've ever had a zigzag one before.
No.
Of course you can. There you go. Sometimes it feels nice to try something new, doesn't it? I'll try stars today because I haven't had that one before. I normally like the zigzag ones. Okay, so we've got something in our hand, and hopefully the children at home have maybe got something in your hand if that helps you. Okay, but if you don't, it doesn't matter. It's fine. You might be eating your lunch and then you've got your food in your hand anyway. So, okay. So, what I thought we could do today, Tizz, are you all right? You don't seem yourself today.
No, not really.
What's playing on your mind, Tizz?
Well, last night when I was trying to get to bed,
Oh.
I heard Sock's parents on the house next to us over there. They were arguing quite a bit.
Yeah, they were, weren't they, Tizz? Well, good girl for telling me that that's what's bothering you. Because if you feel sad or worried, you need to tell a grown-up. Okay? Do you want to have a little chat about what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so Socks' grown-ups. It was past bedtime, wasn't it?
Past my bedtime and Sock.
And Socks. I think Socks and you were asleep when it happened. And they got cross, didn't they, the grown-ups?
Yeah.
And there was some shouting and loud noises, wasn't there? Yeah. And then what happened? Who arrived?
The police.
The police came, didn't they, Tizz? And the lights were really bright in your room, weren't they? I remember because you called out and asked Judith to come and sit with you for a little while. Now, you know, Tizz, sometimes children fall out, don't they, and get cross. Have you felt cross before?
Yeah.
Yeah, loads of times,
Once
okay?
when I dropped my chocolate mousse on the floor.
Oh, yeah, it felt really cross then. And sometimes children get cross at other children. Sometimes children get cross at grown-ups.
Yeah.
And feeling cross is okay, yeah? And having an argument is okay.
Yeah.
But when it's not okay is if somebody's going to get hurt, okay? And whether...
If it's not safe, it's not okay.
Exactly. And you know, even somebody hurting somebody's feelings is not okay, not safe. So somebody heard Socks's mum and dad shouting, and they phoned the police to come. And if the police come when there's a big argument, why are the police there? What's their main job?
I think they're there to protect people and make sure everybody's safe.
Exactly. If the police come when there's an argument, they're coming to make sure everybody is safe. That's the reason they come, because they're there to protect people and protect children, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, when we saw Tizz Socks this morning in the garden, Tizz, we had a little chat with her, didn't we? Because she'd been crying last night and she's tired because she was up late because she woke up when the police came as well. Yeah, and her mum was crying. Do you remember?
Yeah, it wasn't very nice.
It wasn't nice. But Socks is okay today, and we've talked to Socks about how important it is to get help with those things, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we said to Socks, next time that happens, there's something she can do to just try and feel a bit safer while it's happening.
Yeah.
So what did we say to Socks? We said, close your eyes. Good. And cover your ears. And then sing your favourite song. Now, your favourite song is Twinkle, Twinkle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you show us what you would do if you felt frightened at home? Oh, yes, thank you. I'll hold your beanbag. I'll put it on the floor.
So, I go, twinkle, twinkle.
Okay, but Tizz, what did you forget to do? You've got to imagine that there's lots and lots of shouting going on.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd cover your ears, close your eyes, and then sing your song to yourself. Off you go.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you are.
Well done. Okay? And you could keep singing that over and over and over. And when we suggested that to Socks, and we said, Socks, you know, this might help if that happens again and Mummy and Daddy are shouting and things are feeling really scary, you can close your eyes, stay in your room, close your eyes, cover your ears, and then just sing your favourite song. And while you're concentrating on that, what did Socks say? Wheels on the bus, didn't she?
Yeah.
So she went like this. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
The wheels.
While she's concentrating on that, it helps her to feel calm because she's not concentrating on the argument.
And also, once when the cats were being really loud and chasing each other at night, I even did that too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well done. And the thing to remember, when we told Socks this, the shouting and the arguing with the grown-ups is not Socks' fault, and it's not up to Socks to sort it out. Yeah? It's up to grown-ups to sort out the arguing. And sometimes if they can't do that by themselves and calm themselves down, that's when the police need to help a little bit. Yeah? But the most important thing is that Socks talk to us about it.
I will.
And we said to Socks, every time if that's happened, you need to tell somebody, tell a grown-up. Partly because when we feel upset, if we talk about those things, it can just help us to feel a bit safer inside. It's called, this big word, Tizz, are you ready? Processing.
Processing.
Yeah, processing is just like, it's like when you make your bed, yeah? If your bed is all a big scrambly mess and you can't figure out how to get in the bed and get under the covers and everything's all tangled, when you make the bed is lovely and smooth and ready to go again.
Yeah.
And when we process something that upsets us, we just start to feel a bit better about it in our mind, and then we can carry on with whatever else we're doing that day. So Socks processed what happened, didn't she? And Socks understands why the police came. Do you feel a little bit better now, Tizz?
Yeah. Now we have had a talk about it.
And we've processed it, haven't we?
In our brains.
Yeah, and in our heart as well, and just feel a little bit safer. And we gave socks lots of different things to do. Close your eyes, cover your ears, sing a song, and keep singing the song. Even if you just sing it really quietly, like a whisper to yourself, it can help when you feel frightened. Okay? So, right, well, I tell you what, that's all the time we've got for Tizz Time today. But that was really important. So the main thing we need to remember is to always tell a grown-up, because we all have the right to feel safe, don't we?
Yeah.
And we can
Talk with someone about anything.
Well done. Lovely. So let's put our bean bags back in the beanbag bag.
Beanbag boy.
Well done. And I feel so happy that you're feeling better now, Tizz. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So I'm Judith. This is Tizz, and this has been a Tizz Time.
Tizz
And we
Time.
hope to see you all again soon. Bye.